Hey guys, welcome to another webinar. And today's webinar, we do the same thing we do every week. But there's a new development though. The new development being we now have new asset classes. We have the indices classes. And to access that, you go here. It's still new. We only have three asset classes at the moment. We have the DGI, we have the S&P 500, and we have the NASDAQ on probability. Now, we have these already on seasonality. And to get access to them, you can go here. And you can see S&P 500, NASDAQ, and DGI, right? So today's where analysis, let's do what we normally do. We get COT, probability, and seasonality. Now, for guys that doesn't, if you don't know about this, you've never seen this before, you might want to scoop back to one of the videos on YouTube and watch one of the other webinars because they'll be able to tell you or show you better exactly what each tool does. But for guys that already know this, let's just pick an asset. I checked CAD earlier, it looks aligned. As you can see, we have 1,314 positions going short. And if we look at the seasonality, I want to see if it matches the seasonality report for sure. So today's the 5th. Okay, we're right here. Now, for what we can see, the 44 years stays short and then going back up. You see that little short, it's only going to last a few days. On the 15 years, just one day. And 5 years, it doesn't even look like short anymore. It looks long. So for that reason, CAD isn't, a go for us. Let's look at the asset. Let's look at gold, for example. Gold is not gold. We look at commercials. We look at the changes if it's long or short. So if this is green or if this is red, basically, which number is bigger, basically. It has to look something like this. One will be green like that, one will be red like that. But look at the other videos, you understand that. Yeah, it's not aligned. Both of them are going the same direction. Long means buy, short means sell. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this if it's not aligned. Okay, we got one. AED going short, right? So next thing we're gonna do is go here and check the AED seasonality. We might have hit a jackpot. Let's just zoom in and see if we actually hit the jackpot. Yeah, on the 5th, the AED is actually on the down season. And that should last the entire month, right? So that's short. We got this on short. That's good. So the next thing we have to do is we go to probability and see what probability I have to offer for us from AED, right? All right, so we got AED, CHF, JPY, search and find one. Okay, we got them line up at the side actually. Wait, that should be one, right? Oh, I'm just looking at some. I'm looking for GBPAUD. It doesn't look like it's in this list. That's weird. Yeah, oh, right here. Just gonna highlight the fine stuff in the highlight. So we go GBPAUD, since we know from the COT, that's short, right? And we know from the seasonality that's also short, right? So we want to look for an asset that was short from Remainder. So May the 5th. It's Sunday. So what we can see is ADCHF. Looks like a good match. For sure. You can see it. We have what positions right here. So trying to get notes from the corner. Um, okay. So I was just literally grabbing notes. In a second. Just trying to get ah, a second, guys. Okay. So we're just gonna get notes, right? And write AD CHF short from the 6th till end of month. You guys have to figure out your exit. You have the seasonality, so you can look at that. For the exit. So that's one asset. I don't put all your eggs into one basket. Right? Okay, that's AD CHF. That's one AD JPY. Doesn't really look like a short from now. I mean, JPY, so skip that. ABCHF, yeah, one thing you have to look at, guys, is 3 days in a row it has to go in your favor, which it does here, which is good. So the next one is we close 80 JPY, it's not good. Let's look at 80 USD. Yeah, it doesn't really look good for 80 USD. Next one, 80 CAD. Only looking at the 5th. I want to see if it goes long or short in my direction. So 80 CAD looks good. So we do 80 CAD, same fit as the one above. Now, I don't really like AED like that because AED malfunctions sometimes. So this is where you have to either will spread for this on the technical side, or you might decide you don't want to use will spread. You might want to use your EA to help you. All right, we're still working on the EA, a new version of it. This one is a lot more sophisticated. So we have we have it doing auto stop loss, auto take profit, just like the ones you guys have, but you have to type it in manually. This one, you don't do any of that. You just load the EA, it does that automatically. You just tell it the direction you want it to go, and it goes in that direction, basically. So it takes out the entire time of you typing the ATR value and all of that. So all you just do is come on, you do your analysis like this, come on the EA, and then boom, select the direction and leave it. That's all you do. You go on the EA, select the direction, leave it, 20 seconds drop, 10 seconds, I don't know. So once you've done this analysis, like we have, what do we have here? We have ADCHF, ADCAD. What you do is you load the EA, you load the MT4 up, you load the EA in MT4, and you'll say ADC, CHF, that one you select short, ADCA, CAD, you select short, and you put your lot size in there. That's it. Game over, man. That's the level we've taken it to, basically. We have a working prototype. We're working on the training stops now. Training stuff is already locked in, working good, and we have other part of the training stuff, more sophisticated part of training stuff we're working on. That's that's taking time. So ADNZ, next one. Yeah, we can't use this. This doesn't look right. I mean, you guys get the gist by now. Let's see which other one is there. GBP AED, because GBP come before AED, so we're expecting GBP to be strong, right? And lo and behold, it does the opposite. Sure. So the asset that line for the AUD cluster would be AUD, CAD, right? Those two. All right, now moving forward for the asset classes such as what's it called again? The indices, right? You can come on the COT report and you can check the legacy one. I mean, legacy one right here is what we normally use, so you understand it a little bit better. But if you want to go more in depth, use this format, for example. I don't really buy this format too much. It's practically similar stuff, but I just like the legacy one. So you can check it like in this one, for example, you can see for the S&P 500, there isn't any, you know, clear direction at the moment. So we let that go. Look at NASDAQ, for example. Same thing, no clear direction. You're getting my drift now, Dow Jones, right? You can check that now. So you're not stuck to Forex anymore. You can use, Forex mixed with uh indices, for example. And we do have some stock assets also in there, there's some stock probabilities and all of that in there. So, the stock probability, you want some. I think these ones are not updated yet, so don't quote me on the stock probabilities, right? But the ones that have been uploaded as indices ones, they have been updated today. And if you look at it, for example, the DGI right here, look at the probability. It says DGI is meant to go long. So if we look at the probability for DGI this month, I'm just waiting for that to load up. Let's see. You can see it looks like a good enough opportunity from the 7th. Look that long, 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 right? Now you don't just do that. Let's look at seasonality, right? The DGI is actually listed on the stock seasonality. It should be on the indices seasonality, but on the stock seasonality you find it. So if you go there and you can now look, okay, on the 5th, this thing meant to go long as COT report and probability statement. So you can see it's just a very small cluster. It doesn't really look clear. This is the 5th, right? Meant to drop, but oh yeah, we can see 6th goes up to 7, 7 to 8, and then from 8 till 9 there's that divergence because the 70 years is actually dipping now. Wow, that's a big amount of data, 70 years data. So you go to the DGI probabilities, and even though we looked at, what is it again? Yeah, I'm gonna have to load that up. So if we go back to the probabilities, look at the DGI probability, right? Even though we know that says long, right? On the COT, what you can see is on the DGI probability, the best entry will be Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, then you have a 50-50. I don't really like that. I like to see 3 days that's over 50%. So you get that, but you can see from the 7th all the way till the 10th, you might have a probability option of going long, while COT also back that information. Obviously, it's not that much position, just 679. You see like 10,000 position now, and the overall was 50,000. You're more excited, you know. But if you have that running like that, what you can then do is DGI seasonality. You checked it and say, yeah, you can see from here 6, 7, 8. So those 3 days, 6, 7, 8, and we check the probability of DGI. You see, it's telling us to go for 7 and 8 instead. So this 7 and 8 looks like a more probable option, but I wouldn't trade that because that is a problem, and also because that's a very short amount of move. This is not enough compared to what we've seen on the AUD move. When we looked at the AUD move on the seasonality, it was like, yeah, you can see that's a very massive drop that we're expecting to happen. So you're gonna get some little bit of bits and bobs right there, but this would be a very massive drop, right? So, I mean, this is all I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed it. For guys that have never seen this before, it might be a lot confusing. You might want to go through some of the other webinars to understand better. But I hope, guys, this new three asset classes will be helpful for you guys. We're gonna have a lot more as we're going up because keep in mind, indexes are more stable than forex. So these might be more stable for you to trade. If you have you know, a tendency to not want to risk too much, then this might be a new asset class that will be beneficial to you. So for guys that want to get the membership, the link is in the description. You can go to business.davidpower.co.uk and you can go to the pricing section and purchase a membership to have this. Keep in mind, this is not a trading signal, right? This is just me sharing my own personal opinion, right? Check in the description for any disclaimers or more disclaimers about this one. I would say stay safe, trade safe, stay dangerous, and have a wonderful trading week ahead. I hope this helps.